going after Chappelle, going after Rogan, going after all these different comedians who stood strong, stood their ground, and continued to do their art. Who did? Who dropped the racial?
Israel was saying over and over, yeah.
He's black.
50 N-bombs.
Okay, he's black. Who gives?
I could give it.
Right.
I don't give it.
The liberals probably watch.
If you don't like me,
right,
because I'm friends with this guy, that's your problem, not mine.
I think you know exactly what I think of that. I think that, you know, let me put it to you this way.
Dana White just dropped a truth bomb so big it's got half of Hollywood covering their ears. But here's the kicker. The other half, they're cheering him on. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Now, back to the video. See, White's not playing by the rules anymore. He's rewriting them, and whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny the man's changing the game. You know what's wild about Dana White? He doesn't give a flying flip if you like him or not. He's not here to win a popularity contest. He's here to run the UFC his way, and if that pisses off the PC police, well, that's just a bonus.
This guy, when I say this guy, I'm talking about President Trump, is such a good friend and such a loyal, amazing guy, man. He's a great guy.
Where biological males are beginning to dominate biological females in women's sport because they identify as women. What do you think of that?
Let's talk about how White handles the woke mob. It's like watching a bull charge through a china shop, but instead of breaking plates, he's shattering snowflakes. Remember when he went after journalists during the pandemic? He straight up said, "Why should anybody listen to the media? Who are these people? What makes them experts? What have they ever accomplished?" The media lost their minds, but Dana, he just kept on trucking. But here's the kicker. While the Twitter warriors are busy clutching their pearls, the UFC's popularity is skyrocketing. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? Maybe people are sick of all this tiptoeing around feelings. Maybe they're hungry for someone who tells it like it is. Dana's not playing the Hollywood game. He's not apologizing for every little thing or bending over backward to please the outrage machine. He's writing his own rule book, and it's got just one rule. Say what you mean and mean what you say. You want to know why people can't look away? It's because he's real. No sugarcoating, no BS. When it comes to free speech, Dana's not messing around. He's on record saying, "I don't give a leash to anybody. Free speech, brother. People can say whatever they want." That's right. In Dana's world, you don't need permission to speak your mind.
He's been a friend of mine for a long time, and you know,
you're not worried about losing any viewers for over your friendship with.
I think you know exactly what I think of that. I think that, you know, let me put it to you this way. I have a daughter.
And get this, it's not just the fans who are digging it. Fighters and even some celebs are backing him up. They're sick of walking on eggshells, and Dana's showing them there's another way. It's like he's the anti-Hollywood giving the middle finger to cancel culture, while guys like Dave Chappelle and Joe Rogan cheer him on. Now you might be thinking, but what about all the backlash? Well, Dana's got a response for that too. When it comes to criticism about his friendships or his opinions, he's got two words for you. That's your problem, not mine. Boom, end of story. So what's the lesson here? Maybe it's time we all took a page out of Dana's book. Stop worrying about offending everyone and start being real. Because at the end of the day, trying to please everyone is a surefire way to please no one. So Dana White's buddies with Trump.
Yeah, probably a good idea. That's ridiculous to say I give somebody a leash. Free speech, brother. People can say whatever they want and they can believe whatever they want. In the times that he was quoting others of saying it, and Rogan said, "Whoa, I saw this thing too. It looks bad, and I apologize for the word and whatever, but..."
Big deal, right? Well, not if you ask the media. They're like sharks smelling blood, circling every time Dana even mentions Trump's name. But here's the thing, Dana's not backing down. He's doubling down, and it's driving the press crazy. You want to know how close these guys are? Dana's on record saying Trump is such a good friend and such a loyal, amazing guy. He's not just talking about some casual acquaintance here. This is full-on bromance territory, and the media, they can't handle it. But guess what? Dana doesn't give a rat's ass what they think. He straight up said, "I could give a right, I don't give a fuck's ass if you don't like me right, because I'm friends with this guy. That's your problem, not mine."
I could give it.
Right.
I don't give it.
The liberals probably watch.
If you don't like me,
right,
because I'm friends with this guy, That's your problem, not mine.
You know, I don't ever want to see a day where somebody who is a biological male is competing against my dog.
Boom. Mic drop moment right there. Remember when Gina Carano got in hot water for her social media posts? The media thought they had Dana cornered. They were probably rubbing their hands together, thinking, we got him now. But Dana, he came out swinging. He told the reporters to leave her alone and said, we all make mistakes. He wasn't about to throw his friend under the bus just to make the press happy. You'd think all this drama would hurt the UFC, right? But nah, fans are eating it up. They're sick of seeing people cave to pressure. Dana's standing his ground, and people respect that. It's like he's giving a masterclass in how to handle the outrage machine. So how's this Trump friendship affected Dana's media approach? It's like he poured gasoline on a fire and then decided to dance around it. He's taking a page right out of Trump's playbook. Dana's not afraid to go after journalists. He's calling them out, asking, who are these people? What makes them experts? What have they ever accomplished? And get this, even after Trump left office, Dana's not changing his tune. He's still going after the media, still defending his friends, still saying whatever the hell he wants. It's like he's got a force field of not giving a damn, and nothing can penetrate it.
Don't give anybody a leash.
Well, I'm saying you.
A leash?
Like
free speech. And control what people say. Who did? Who dropped the racial?
Israel was saying over and over, yeah.
He's black.
50 N-bombs a day.
Okay, he's black. Who gives?
So what's the lesson here? Sometimes not giving a damn is the best PR move you can make. Dana's showing us that you don't have to play nice with everyone. You don't have to apologize for your friends or your opinions. Just be real, stand your ground, and let the chips fall where they may. So here's the deal. Dana White's not just running a fight promotion, he's giving us a master class in dealing with the outrage machine. And let's be real, in today's world, that's a skill we all need. You know what's crazy? Some people think you gotta tiptoe around, apologizing for every little thing. But Dana, he's showing us there's another way. You don't have to play nice. You don't have to say sorry for your opinions. Just be real. Next time someone tries to cancel you over some BS, channel your inner Dana. Stand your ground. Cause here's the thing, if you try to please everyone, you'll end up pleasing no one.
Gonna tell people what to believe? Gonna tell people? I don't tell any other human being what to say, what to think, and there's no leashes. Going after Chappelle, going after Rogan, going after all these different comedians who stood strong, stood their ground, and continued to do their art.
And that's not just me talking. Experts are saying this whole not caving to the woke mob thing. It's part of a bigger movement. People are sick of this sanitized media landscape. They want authenticity. So take a page out of Dana's book. Speak your mind. Don't back down. Because at the end of the day, being real might just be the best strategy of all.